I finished my first rough draft, and now I'm going to tell you how. So this is my rough draft, and it is rough, without question. Just like me right now, it is rough. There is, let's see, I think 17? Like 17 chapters for the first rough draft. And I'm already working on rough draft number 2. I'm at chapter 6, and I've only used 2 chapters from the first rough draft. So let's break down your first rough draft and why you're going to have so much anxiety about it. So when people say that your first rough draft is just for you, they're not kidding. At all. This right here, it's not going to see the light of day in the publishing world. The only reason that is, even on self-publishing, is because it's horrible. So basically, we're going to break it down, and I wrote a fantasy. I am writing a fantasy scene. I am currently in the process of writing a fantasy book. So I'm going to break it down, tell you guys everything. I'm going to actually break out the lore book, which, if you've already been here, you're probably annoyed by it. But if not, stick around. Now, whenever you think of the word lore book, you're like, what is that? You might know, you might not know. So a lore book is a cheat book for your book writing experience and process. So a lore book can come in any size. The only one in here that is actually a lore book is this back one that I'm showing you for this. You can have a tiny, tiny little lore book. You can have a medium-sized lore book. Cutie patootie. You can have a 9.5 by like 5-inch lore book that I sell on my Amazon shop, link in below. Anything like that. Anything. You can have a big one that you found at Walmart and you were originally going to use to plan out your year of YouTube videos, but then you turned it into a lore book because you loved the way it looked and it matches your tattoo that you impulsively got when you were 16 years old. Anything works. Okay? Anything works. So this is my Alon Universe lore book, and the reason I have to call it my Alon Universe lore book is because it does not only hold the first book, it holds everything. Okay, so we're going to dive in because I do not have a lot of time. So in the first section, I have a lot of sticky notes that are chapter planners. What had happened is while I was writing the first rough draft, I would take sticky notes like so, and I would write out what I wanted to happen in that chapter. I would stick this little sticky note up on my computer and work with that. And as I wrote, I would also come in here and basically summarize the full chapter in a better version than the sticky notes. So this right here is the first rough draft summary. It's all there. And I even have the plans for farther pieces in the back. So that is something you will want to put into your lore book, is if you are chapter planning. Now, if you are like me and you are a visual planner for characters, it works for characters. These are AI generated, which I'm not always here for, but at the moment I do not have the ability to pay an amazing artist a decent amount to get my characters drawn. So for the moment we're doing this the cheap way, the stupid bitch way. So I have all of my characters in the back, like so. They chillin', they getting stuff written about them. Everything you need to know will be about them. I also have more character sketches that I did because I'm a horrible artist. This is even more planning. So the back of the book is kind of where I put facts and things that you might not know. Like, you know. Oh, yeah, can't say any of that. Hang on. I'm sorry. Another thing is vegetation. If you're going to have plants on your fantasy story or anything like that, you know, any plants, or if you're going to write a mystery book and there's like a specific flower that's always used, this is a good spot to put in for reference so you can describe it easily. I also have little snippets of stuff that I planned over time while writing the book. Hang on. That I planned over time while writing the book, basically just written down in here. So if I found myself struggling, then I would just come to the lore book and see what I could do. I also have my entire character list for the first book right here. That way I can introduce them all on the Twitter account. More back lore. And obviously none of this is going to go towards like public, but character layouts, character drawings that I'm horrible at. Like, it's atrocious in here. But it is a necessity if you are somebody that is obsessed with the way you plan your books. Now, another tip and little secret is, hang on, let me grab it. This right here is my secret writing folder. So what it has is it has Save the Cat Writer Novel printed out, and the Ultimate Writing Planner. I bought both of these on Etsy for PDF files. I printed them and I use them for everything. If I hit a lump, I go in here and I see how I can try and fix it. But that's going to be it because I'm running out of battery power. I am going to go and finish writing up chapter 6. I hope you have a great day. You are loved, cherished, and valued. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Like this video if you're interested in more lore information. And comment down below, do you ever make a lore book for books you've read?